Delta is an angler's paradise. There's 1,200 navigable miles out here. It's a never-ending learning process. You can fish out here your entire life and never fish the same water twice. What I love about the Delta is you can go out and do 3 or 4 types of fishing in one day. One of the top largemouth bass fisheries in the country. It's one of the top striped bass fisheries, definitely on the West Coast. We have a ton of different fish species out here. There's never a bad time to fish the Delta. I think it's the best fishery in California. People think of fly fishing. Bass boats aren't the traditional craft that are being used, but I think it's really a tremendous tool. You get there faster from point A to point B. You've got a huge fuel tank. You can handle rough water. You've got an ultimate fishing platform, tons of storage throughout. There are days that we'll run over 100 miles looking for the hot grab that's out there from one spot to the next. The California Delta is a giant tidal estuary. One of the really coolest things about the fishery is that if you wait around 20 or 30 minutes, you're fishing completely different water. As it swishes and moves, the fish get pretty aggressive and pretty active, and they're committing hard on the fly, so they'll come up and swat at it pretty good. A lot of the fish we caught had that swimming frog all the way down their gullet. Throwing swimming frogs right up to the banks and popping them, and had some fish come up and blow up on them pretty consistently. The popping noise that we hear on the surface often triggers the fish to look up at it, so really good aggressive eats. Throughout the entire marsh is just fantastic bass fishing. It's a tremendous environment out here. It's a consistent learning process, knowing where to go, at what place, at what tide, and I'm just super fortunate to be living out here and calling the Delta my home.